WOA Fairy Tales.
Once upon a time, in a village by the sea, there lived a couple of best friends, Ella and Kevin. They had been very close to each other since they were little children. Living on the seashore, Ella really loved discovering the deep down ocean. She usually dived to the bottom of the sea to see the environment down there, and sometimes looked for precious things to sell them at the market. Ella did so to both earn her living and make her dream come true. Ella, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking of one day when I find a treasure at the bottom of the ocean and become a noble. Then I will meet and marry the prince. Just thinking about it makes me happy. Don't worry, I won't forget you then.
And it seemed like her dream had come true. When diving into the sea, unexpectedly, Ella found an extremely rare pearl. When Ella was about to take the pearl, a dolphin stopped her.
Stop it!
Dolphin? You can talk.
That's right. Stay away from this place. This is the treasure of the ocean. No one is allowed to take it.
However, that made Ella want to own that even more. She went home and told Kevin everything, asking him for help. No way, Ella. It's a treasure that you can't get. So dangerous. Anyway, it's not yours, right?
Why not? Don't you want me to have it? Don't you want to help me make my dream come true? To be with the prince? If you don't want to help me, that's okay. Go away. From now on, we are no longer friends.
The next day, Ella returned to the place where the pearl was. She came up with a way to fool the dolphin.
Help me, please.
When the dolphin wasn't paying attention, Ella swam to the pearl to get it out of the giant shell. Ella excitedly picked up the pearl to see. However, it gradually turned black. Ella hastily threw it away, but it was too late. The pearl stuck in Ella's hand, and black smoke came out from it, covering her body. Soon after, Ella turned into a mermaid.
What? What is this? Why have I become like this?
At that moment, the dolphin returned.
Didn't I warn you not to touch it? It is the treasure of the dark witch who was sealed in the jewel.
I'm sorry. I was too greedy. Please help me.
Now I have no way to help you anymore. You can only turn back into a human on the full moon. The curse can only be broken when you have a kiss from your true love.
The next day, Kevin went to play with Ella, but he could not find her anywhere. He ran to the sea and found Ella there. Kevin was really surprised when he saw her appearance. Then Ella told Kevin everything. From that day on, Ella had to live alone in the deep sea. Kevin didn't know what else to do, except for staying by her side to comfort and help her. At that time, the prince held a party and invited all the young girls in the area to attend. Kevin told Ella about that news.
Kevin, are you telling the truth?
Of course.
My chance has come. You have to help me this time. This is my only chance to be human again. The prince is the true love of my life.
Okay, how can I help you?
Prepare me a beautiful dress and make everyone pay attention to it. And of course, then the prince will be mine.
Although he was feeling for Ella, Kevin did not dare to say it. He also tried to help Ella have a beautiful dress to attend the prom. Seeing Kevin rushing to take care of everything for her, Ella was very moved. However, she still only thought that Kevin was a good friend.
It is only Kevin who works so hard for me. If I can be a human again and marry the prince, I'll have to make it up to him.
When it was a full moon, Ella returned to her normal form. She put all her hope in that day.
It's gorgeous! Kevin, how do you think?
Today, you will definitely be the most beautiful.
Thank you, Kevin. You are so good to me.
We're best friends, aren't we? And everything went quite smoothly. With a beautiful dress, along with her beauty, Ella caught the eyes of many boys, especially the prince of the kingdom. Pretty girl, may I dance with you? The two were immersed in the dance. They gazed into each other's eyes. The prince fell in love with Ella from that moment on. They met in the garden behind the palace and gave each other a passionate kiss. But just as they kissed, the clock struck 12, and Ella turned back into a mermaid. The prince was startled when he saw Ella in that form. What? What?
Your Highness, what happened?
Guards, catch this monster! How dare it turn into a beautiful girl to fool me? Yes, Your Highness!
Your Highness, please, believe me. I am that young woman, but...
Shut up, you monster! Guards, put it in jail! Fortunately, since Kevin always followed Ella in case something unexpected would happen, he rescued her from the guards in time. Stop! Stop! When Ella was rescued, Kevin was also injured a lot. Ella, everything is okay. You better go back to rest. After that day, Ella dived deep into the sea. She had lost her faith in love. No matter how Kevin called her, she didn't appear on the sea anymore. It seemed like Ella had realized Kevin's feelings for her.
No, Kevin will be unhappy if he is with me. I can't do that. I can't do that!
Ella kept living her empty life every day like that. She was so hurt that she no longer wanted to be a normal person again. She wanted to live like that forever. However, Kevin was always by Ella's side. He did everything to cheer Ella up. Don't worry, Ella. I will do everything to help you become human again. The two stayed together like that. Ella gradually looked forward to Kevin every day. She seemed to be finally in love with Kevin. However, one day Kevin didn't appear anymore. She was really sad. And then the next day, the day after the next day, she still didn't see him anywhere. She felt really down.
Where is Kevin? He hasn't come for a few days. Is there something wrong?
It wasn't until a month later that Kevin appeared, which made Ella over the moon.
Kevin, where have you been for a month? Don't you care about me anymore?
No, I'm just busy preparing something important for us.
Us?
Yes, follow me. Kevin held Ella's hand. They swam through a special tunnel, which Ella had never been to.
Kevin, this is...
Shh. Ella, swim up.
Swim up?
When she swam up, Ella was surprised to see a beautiful house with a large yard and lush trees appearing. Ella, I've wanted to tell you this for so long. I really love you. For the past month, I've been making this house and this lake so that we can be together. You don't have to wander in the ocean anymore. Although I'm not a prince, I promise to do everything to make you happy. Will you agree to be with me for the rest of your life? Ella was really emotional. Then she realized that because of being too careless, she forgot all the wonderful things that were always beside her. Ella thought about the days they spent together, the moment when she offended Kevin, and all the best Kevin had given her. But deep down inside her heart, Ella still felt ashamed of being a mermaid.
But, Kevin, I can't return to being a human right now. Being with me, you will be miserable.
I don't care. As long as we're together, that's enough.
Kevin, thank you for everything you've done for me. I agree.
The two then gave each other an affectionate kiss. Suddenly, Ella turned back into a human to their surprise.
Kevin, I turned back into a human. It turns out, you are that person?
Finally, Ella realized that her true love had always been right there for her, but she had been too insensitive. Since then, they lived happily ever after.